Some people know about particle physics, rabbinical mystics, postmodern heuristics. You might be hip to multivariate statistics, but dogs know all about love. You may be familiar with Fourier's series, Piaget's theories, Timothy Leary. You might be a fan of the work of Frank Gehry, but dogs know all about love. Dogs know all about greeting you gladly. Dogs know all about loving you madly. Dogs know all about unbounded elation, that special relationship with someone you love. So you might be an expert in Precambrian fauna, restoration drama, post-industrial trauma. You might have written a book report on Vasco da Gama, but dogs know all about love. You know, dogs know all about love. Dogs know all about greeting you gladly. Dogs know all about loving you madly. Dogs know all about unbounded elation, that special relationship with someone you love. So, some people know about social cognition, ancient Egyptian, the KT division. You might be a whiz at nuclear fission, but dogs know all about love. Dogs know all about love. Dogs know all about love. For dogs. For the dogs who are at home and still being upset that we left, but we'll be back, I promise. You know, it's not like a permanent thing. So this song is going to be a little difficult to sing this with all that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to change my list a little bit and play kind of loud sort of stuff. Because I was going to do, and I promised before the end of this set, I have written a song for Suzanne, and I have to make it very clear which Suzanne I'm talking about, because otherwise I'm going to get punched in the nose by... So this is for my Suzanne. All right, I'll do the best I can with this. I'm sorry with all the loud noise. You look your way and I can feel my heartbeat. Yes, you're the one who once enchanted me. The youngsters say together we are so sweet. We'll always be just beautiful to me. To me, you're still the golden sun in wintertime. A few lifelines can't obscure that truth from me. You waltz through life in perfect time. You'll always be so beautiful to me. To me, you're still smile and beauty. Now deeper and more complex like vintage wine. And yes, to me, you are still quite a cutie. I still love it when you put your hand in mine. Deepa, dappa ba ba, dappa ba ba, ba ba, dee ba da ba 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 dee ba da, dappa 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 ba ba da ba ba. You'll always be perfect in my eyes. Well, I'm still a goofball when you laugh and giggle. My heart still jumps when you look back at me. The riddle in your eyes remains a riddle. You'll always be just beautiful to me. You'll always be just beautiful to me. For my beloved Suzanne. All right, this is a song I wrote, I think in 1975, but I'm going to play it today because it's kind of loud. And I think, given the ambient sound, I think I'm going to do this. So, this was written in the days of disco. It was written about dance. And I wanted to, write a song about dance that wasn't exactly disco, but had something to do with the meaning of dance. Because dance should express yourself. So I wrote this. And it never became a disco hit. Lift your arms, you've got to dance with the woman you're moving with. Lift your hands until the music makes you feel like a hypnotist. Tell the story of yourself in your motion. Don't hide behind the movements of a doll. If you're real, you are what you are, that's all. Move your legs, extend to unleash all the grace inside. Hey, buddy. Like a swan, hold your head high up as you swiftly glide. Find a home for yourself in your body. Don't hide behind the movements of a doll. If you're real, you are what you are, that's all. Let yourself be of the ocean. Let your hands move like a glove, expressing your feelings and emotions that all turn out to be love. Become the dance, create what you breathe in its harmony. Just relax, let yourself bubble forth, and then you're free. Find a home for yourself in your body. Don't hide behind the movements of a doll. If you're real, you are what you are, that's all. If you're real, you are what you are, that's all. So that's my contribution to disco music. That's the kid. Yeah, they asked me to. Right, yes. John Travolta asked me to do the music for Saturday Night Fever, but I turned it down, and it's still one of my great regrets. I will say that. All right, this is a grumpy old man song. Being a grumpy old man, many of my songs fit into this category. This is about phones, and well, it's fairly self-explanatory. Kind of a little country and western, kind of a western swing, Texas swing. Well, I was crossing the street in my neighborhood. It was another nice Texas day when a blast of wind and a crash of noise nearly punched me in the face. I looked up to see what kind of fool would come crashing right through the zone. It was a pretty little neighbor in an SUV, and she was talking on the phone. She was on the phone. On the phone. Well, late last week I was driving my car, as calm as I can be, when a big black Lexus with vanity plates, you know, it pulled right out in front of me. Well, I looked up to see what kind of fool would be driving so drunk or so stoned. But it was just another plain old executive, and he was playing with his phone. He was on the phone. He was on the phone. He must be so damn significant that he can never be alone. Like a junkie with smack and maybe some crack, or a pit bull with his bone. Don't try to pry away that thing when he's talking on the phone. Well, people still texting at the restaurant. They're checking their mail on the date, updating Facebook so the world can see a picture of a burger on their plate. Come on. You know, it seems wherever you go these days, folks are talking to their hands and shouting conversations to the bushes and garbage cans. You know, opposable thumbs. Thumbs are wonderful things, but get up from under your cone. Take a big breath of the world outside and get the hell off the phone. We're all on the damn phone. We're on the phone. Our little friends in our shirts and pants will never let us be alone. Like junkies with smack, or maybe some crack, or pit bulls with our bones. Don't try to pry away this cell when I'm talking on the phone. A little phone activity. I was thinking it's looking kind of, it's got that rainy thing going on a little bit today. So I decided it's not raining yet, but I'm going to do my song about Texas rain, which is... and again, this is a quiet song, so I don't think it's really going to cut through, but nonetheless, I like it. So there you go. Rainy days always tend to melancholy tunes, as if one can't be sensitive on a sunny afternoon. And a rainy day in Texas makes me feel so grateful today. Rainy days in Texas are always welcome. Nothing like the drops of Texas rain. They're fattened in this splash, and our faces in our laps as we laugh and slowly gather in the shade. Thanks for the rain. Thanks for the rain. In other places, rain can be unwelcome. A shower can disturb a Sunday walk. But here in Texas, rain is always welcome. Except for the times when we get way too much. Rain in Texas is always a reminder that we are not in charge of wind and rain. That is beyond control of humble mortal souls. How can we not appreciate this day? Thanks for the rain. Thanks for the rain. Thanks for the rain. How close am I? Do I have time for another one, Harry?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, all right.
I got a little trying to get you off.
Well, you see, that's why I like to know beforehand. I could hurt my knee or something like that. I don't want to. All right, well, I'm going to do this one for sure. People have said that this is uncharacteristically happy for me. I'm not a gloomy Gus, really, but I do tend to glass half full, half empty. I'm not really sure. So anyway, but this is called Ain't It Great to Be Alive? Well, skipping down the street on a bright autumn day with my love and my dogs in a family kind of way. We smile at the neighbors and we can't help but say, ain't it great to be alive? Well, splashing through the colors of deciduous leaves, sniffing all the aromas of the juniper trees. Listen to the ravens cawing and the breeze, ain't it great to be alive? Well, you know, everybody's got their troubles. There's always something, the philosophers say. But between you and me, in terms of this planet, we're really doing more than okay. Ain't it great to be alive? 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 Well, shoot, bap, do, ba, da, ba, do, ba, 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 do, ba, da, ba, ba, do, ba, ba, da, ba, do, ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba, boo, ba, do, ba, do, ba. Ain't it great to be alive? Well, you know, everybody's got their troubles. There's always something, the philosophers say. But between you and me, in terms of this planet, we're really doing more than okay. Ain't it great to be alive? 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 Well, dogs sniff their noses through one color. They bump into each other, they bump into each other. Zap-a-doo. Look at the cute dog. Ain't it great to be alive? Well, you know that everybody's got their troubles. It's always something, the philosophers say. But between you and me, in terms of this planet, we're really doing more than okay. Ain't it great to be alive? 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 And yes, it is. So, what are we looking at? One more? All right. I didn't really, let me see if I can find something.
No, not that one.
All right, I'm gonna do another love song. Since I got my beloved here, I'm gonna take that opportunity. This is, I don't know, you know, I've been to the Caribbean once. For some reason, this is kind of Caribbean kind of sound. I don't know where it came from. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know where half of my stuff comes from. It's like, oh, okay, well, it sounds good. All right, why not? Hey, gorgeous, all right. This is a love song and I'll finish for a love song because I have my love here. I sleep by you when the sun comes up. You're the first light I see in its glow. Morning light, smile at your innocent pose, and kiss just the tip of your nose. You're my American beauty rose. You're from homegrown soil and you win first prize. I love how your leaves move around. Soft American curve shape your graceful stalk. Your scent sends my mind to the clouds. The little prince warned about roses, and I know how roses can be. They can stick up their little rose noses and banish my sadness from me. You are an American beauty, smiling and elegant, graceful and sweet. I want to gently peel your petals, feeling them nestling at your feet. Did you da ba 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 da 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 ba da 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 da. The little prince warned about roses, and I know how roses can be. They can stick up their little rose noses and banish my sadness from me. You are an American beauty, smiling and elegant, graceful and sweet. I want to gently peel your petals, feeling them nestling at your feet. I sleep by you when the sun comes up. You're the first light I see in its glow. I lean over to touch you in the morning light. I smile at your innocent pose. I kiss just the tip of your nose. You're my American beauty rose. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good stuff, Ace.
Thank you.